And it's our pleasure to say hello to a four-time All-Star, Giants right-hander Tim Hudson, who joins us here in the bottom half of the third. Tim, first of all, congratulations on such a terrific starting assignment earlier in this series. It has to feel good for you to have a chance to move out of a division series for the first time in your career.
Yeah, thanks a lot. You know, it does. Yeah, obviously, haven't had a whole lot of luck getting out of this first round, but you know, we put ourselves in a pretty good position here to, to hopefully, maybe hold on to this one and get on to the next one.
Huddy, you've been through so much. You've overcome so many surgeries, and you know, the rigors of a season take its toll. But how good was it to get that rest before your start in Washington? You know,
it was nice. You know, obviously coming in the playoffs, I didn't quite have the September that I wanted, but you know, getting that rest and having a some work on the side with Rags, it really got me back on track, and I felt confident in going out there and giving us a really good chance to win. And you know, playoff time's a different animal. You know, you go out there and you just got to take it to another level and go out there and get the job done.
Tim, your first year here with the Giants, and you're back in a very familiar part of the country. So many great years across the Bay in Oakland. We try to explain the way the Giants go about winning, and it's awfully tough to do just by looking at a stat sheet. So from where you sit, your perspective, how do the Giants do what they've been able to do in postseasons the past few years?
Well, you just got a team full of gamers. You know, guys that know how to win, guys that know how to compete, and you just a team full of people that knows understands what it takes to do the little things to go out there and win a ball game. You know, obviously on paper a lot of times, it may not be the flashiest thing in the world, but you know, baseball is a crazy thing. You know, if you go out there and play sound fundamentals and pitch the ball and throw the ball and catch the ball, you're gonna have a good chance to beat anybody. And you know, these guys, you know, year in and year out, you know, come playoff time, they know what it takes to answer that call and go out there and get it done.
Timmy, you've been involved in so many historic moments, but can you fathom? You've given me the opportunity now as a broadcaster to call 18 innings. You've done this twice now. I mean, what's that like?
Well, I suppose you was part of the first one.
I know.
I mean, it was, you know what, it was one of those things where, you know, you feel like you're not even a part of the game after you come out of the game after, you know, 2.5 hours of the game. Then, you know, 3 hours later, you're sitting in the, you know, you're trying to cheer your teammates on. So, you know, luckily this time I came out on, my team came out on the good end of it. The first time we wasn't so lucky in Atlanta.
Hey, I'm big on personalities for a pitching staff. Have you ever been part of a more country personality of a pitching staff with your three guys in the front of the rotation?
No. It's I'll tell you what, man. Our little corner of the locker room where me and Peavy and Bum hang out, it can get pretty country on you for sure. You know, Bum obviously he leads the way. He's a cowboy in every way.
Tim, in terms of a potential Game 5 in this series, you'd be available. Jake Peavy would be available. How in your mind do you prepare for the possibility and what might happen if this thing goes back to D.C.?
Well, you just got to be ready for whenever the manager calls your name, and I feel confident in what Peavy has to offer, and I'll be ready to go as well.
Tim, thanks for the visit. We sure appreciate the time. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, guys.